Okay, so proving differentiating from first principles was done, and we're going to tag that video. In that video, I explained what dy over dx means. I explained where the proof of first principles comes from, but the odds of them asking you that in an exam question, probably slim. This is a more typical question you get, and it's usually about 3 to 4 marks. So how do we do it? So like I said in the last video, we proved that the differential is equal from the limit of h tends towards 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Now we just have to plug everything in. So we've got f of x, and I'm going to rewrite it for no reason whatsoever apart from that I'm used to it. And then we need f of x plus h. So this is like a composite function. Again, another GCSE skill. Maths is simple so long as you don't try to overcomplicate it. There's nothing that you're learning overly this year that you haven't actually practiced at one point in your life before. So if we substitute that into this x, it will give us x plus h squared, and then you can just expand this. So it will give you 3x squared plus 6xh plus 3h squared. And if you're curious how I did that so quickly, practice your binomial expansions. Pascal's triangle works wonderfully for anything under 5 if you've got it memorized, i.e. if you're a nerd. So we can plug everything in and see what happens. So at the first part, I always ignore the limit because it's pretty useless until the end. So f of x plus h is this. And we're going to put everything in brackets because of this minus sign. If this function had any more than one term, there's a high chance you'll make a mistake here. And it's all over h. We can then just simply simplify, and to save everyone some time and effort, we can see already that these two things are going to cancel out. Therefore, leaving us with 6xh plus 3h squared over h. And once again, we can simplify this h, and this squared will disappear. Remember, if you're going to divide by something at the bottom, it has to be in all the terms above. So that leaves us with 6x plus 3h. Now we'll put in our limit. So if h tends towards 0, so that doesn't mean h is equal to 0, but we can mathematically say h is 0 because it's going to be so small, it's basically non-existent. And therefore, it will be 6x times 3h, and that is equal to 6x. So that's proven. If you struggle to understand this concept, I say try to find the fraction conversion of 0.9 reoccurring. It does some weird things, but it will help you understand why this makes a lot of sense. Anyways, I hope this was helpful, especially to the person who asked for this in the comments. And if there's anything else you want to see, drop it down in the comments.